This is a wider landscape view looking out at the entrance of the inlet. So there's got the mainland, I suppose, and then there's several islands dotted further out. That's clouds up there, and then I've got the tide coming in to sort of see almost like a river happening there. Yeah, so it's going to be, I think, more of a softer, realistic piece of work, less abstract. So we'll just see how it develops. This piece has a watercolor quality about it. It's a lot more delicate and a softer approach, showing the islands in the background, keeping the haze of the distance, and then in the foreground here I've got the mainland, and then there'll be more depth happening in the water. But overall, it's going to be a gentle and subtle piece. The foreground water is going to take some work, bringing the depth more at the front and then allowing it to recede, much like the land and then the islands. These clouds will remain fairly wispy. I hope to bring up more of the blue of the sky. It's a very pale, but there's almost like a dusty pink tone lower down when I am looking at the sky. I'm sort of doing this drawing looking directly at the landscape. So yeah, it's a beautiful day, and yeah, just it's really subtle, and I'm sort of working on keeping the pencils very light in their application, so that I can build the layers up slowly, and it allows nuances of change to happen. Should I, decide to change a tone, a colour, I haven't completely blocked out any white background, so it does allow for some change to happen. I continue to slowly work up the foreground, the waves and the water here. So that's going to recede, and then got the softer islands in the background. Work up these the front mainland a little deeper, and it's hard to tell, but I am bringing in this pink here. What's it called? Rose pink, and working that in with a soft yellow. It's more like a hazy background. It will fade up into a light blue. We'll keep these clouds wisping along here. So I'm using quite a variety of colours. Greys, working the grey and the greens into the water as well, creating just the depth and showing really what's going on in the water. It's forever changing, so it's quite hard to capture that movement, that essence of what's happening. Getting quite close to completion now. I will continue to work up the forefront, the water at the forefront, but you can start to see the soft sky and the backdrop with the islands faint in the distance. The camera does show it in quite a lot of contrast, which in reality the tones are a lot softer, so you're picking that up. This landscape drawing is getting quite close now. I think I will perhaps give a bit more pink and blue in the sky and a touch more depth in the foreground of the water, but getting pretty close now. So I'm going to conclude this landscape drawing now. Sorry for the wind in the background, it's really picked up outside. So I've kept the sky fairly soft, with in line with the islands in the distance, and then the foreground is deeper with the rippling water and the mainland.